Hello, house. Ooh. Hot mud going on. And supplies are in. You can see windows are taped. Good. We're excited. Okay, so the mudding process has begun. This stage is what they call the hot mud stage, where they fill in any large gaps and they also tape the seams. I haven't finished this room yet. And this process is one of the few processes in the building of this house that Hayden and I are not doing. When I tackled the ceiling, I felt like I was not capable of doing a perfect job. And undoing a perfect job is much more difficult than doing it right in the first place. And here is the primary bedroom, as they call it now. There are no masters. Very nice. They've done a nice job taping up these windows and taping around the edges. They still haven't finished up there, but they will be back on Monday. And I am going to tackle something in the garage that I forgot. So that's what I'm working on today. Wow, they've done a really nice job. Looks like this room is probably done. The hallway here is pretty cool. That's all done. I have to sand it, of course. Handprints around the place. And this is not quite done. Ceiling's all been skim coated. But this wall hasn't. So how much do we have to move it along to the very end now?
Can you see my drill?
Oh yeah.
If we move it just to the right of my drill, I think it'll be fine.
Okay, great.
Just give me a sec, I gotta get that one bracket out.
Okay. These are the jobs that you think are going to go by real quick, and they don't. Because all that PVC needed to be sanded first before any kind of primer would stick to it. And then the primer doesn't even cover the color. So that's 2 coats of primer. So I'm gonna have to probably do another coat at least to hide that green before I start in on the yellow and the dark color. Well, let's see. Looks like we are done. We gotta swift the ceiling, or we have to swift all of the plastered surfaces and get all the sanding dust off before we can paint. And then of course we have to cover all of these windows. This room's nearly done, just this wall. Who's that pecking on my floor? Who's that in my house? It's a pheasant. So the next part of this is to cut out the hole for the sink. This is the granite sitting precariously on its side. And that's what we're going to do right now.
Okay, this is going to want to fall on the floor, and it's going to want to break.
Over there.
Yeah, so
Okay.
what would be helpful is if you stood here and you can put one hand there.
The next thing that we're going to do is lay the sink in the hole and outline the flush parts so we can use the router and insert it a little bit into the countertops, so when we lay this stone down, it's all flush.